time zones, Earthlings. Hello. Welcome to the last day at Aze. So, who do we got here? Hello, Helen. Hello, Kazi on YouTube. Hello, Kirito. How are you? Welcome. How are we doing? Uh, I can't believe that we did 5 days. Like, literally, 5 days in a row. Hi, Andrew. How are you? I'll miss the daily stream so much. Oh my god. It's insane. Like, I actually, I'll tell you this. I'm so. I am, I'm not that. I'm not that tired as I was when we did the first subathon, which was like literally like 12 or 13 hours straight for 2 days, like each day 12 hours long stream. That was exhausting. This time, because we are doing literally like just 3 to 4 to yesterday was the longest one, 5 hours long stream. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad because I still got to chill and relax. But it's still like, oh, I need to go stream. I need to go stream every day. So it's kind of um so make it always. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. um but definitely we had fun for sure, and don't worry, I'm not gonna be gone for too long, Kirito. Don't worry. um just gonna take a couple days off and then we will be back, so don't worry too much. um I always believe in sorry, still too early for me. I had my coffee, I had my banana chocolate muffin, but my brain still needs to start up. Hold on. So when it comes to content creation, right? I always say that it's better for you to stream less so you have more time to focus on like creating other content, like YouTube videos, preparing your streams, preparing your upgrading, improving, stuff like that. So uh the more you stream, the less time you have for yourself to improve, in a sense. Does it make sense? Sorry. Oh no. I'm clicking wrong buttons. Damn. Sorry. Clicking wrong buttons. How do I still have a. Interesting. Okay. Hi, Amasia. How are you? How are you? Welcome. 1 hour a day is better than 3 or 4 hours every 5 days. Mm, actually, I will say I'm not gonna agree with that because we talked about it before, right? And when it comes to streaming, people can catch you only when you're live, right? And other people are busy with their lives, different schedules, time zones, everything, right? So if I was streaming for only 1 hour every day, I would have to scatter that hour on I would have to put it like on different times every day, because if I stream only for 1 hour during morning, a lot of people who are at work or who are busy, they cannot catch me, right? Such a short time. Such a short time. So um I don't think that that's a good idea. So actually having a longer stream with like 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, or maybe 5 even. More than 5 is usually too much, I would say, unless you're streaming like only 2 days in a week. So I think that like 3 times or 4 times a week stream of 3 to 4 hours is actually really good. And if you keep it on the same if you're consistent, that you're putting that time around, like you're like, for example, I'm having the morning streams, right? Because I can catch a lot of people. There's a lot of people who are just waking up, so they're chilling with me. In Europe, they're usually coming from work, or they have an afternoon. And then I'm catching a lot of people on the other side of the world in Asia that they are ready to go to bed, right? So I am their lullaby, technically. So, and people like habits, right? So, for example, Amasia, she's so used to watching my stream while she's going to work or while she is at work, right? Am I right? And I know that she said multiple times that when I'm not streaming, it feels weird because she doesn't have anyone to watch. Or maybe she does, but I know that she said it once for sure. Something like that. So that's a proof. That's a proof of habits and consistency, and you know. So I finally, for the first time, is it for the first time ever? Yeah, for the first time ever, I actually tried to stream for 5 days in a row every single day for at least 2 to 4 to 5 hours. And it's not that bad, but I literally prepared myself that this is what's gonna be happening. So this is what's gonna be happening. So I was mentally ready for this, right? So I don't have any other plans during these 5 days, you know? So it's way easier for me to do this. So yeah. So yeah, this is how it is, Kirito. Sorry, a little tangent first thing as we start. But anyways, how was your Monday? How was your night? How are you guys? Are you ready for today? Get up early to accompany friend to Dutch Bros, a coffee chain opening, so a bit tired. Oh, hey, but there's gonna be coffee, that's important. But if I'm not mistaken, you said that you don't like coffee, so damn. You're so close to perfection, Amasia. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh my god, everyone just got up. Well, I'm back from work. Well, you're the lucky one. You're the lucky one. We still have the day ahead. You are already past that. So you're fun. You get to chill today, Andrew, already. Yeah, sorry, I was getting water for me and the dog, so I didn't have a phone at the ready. Don't worry. Don't worry, that's fine. That's the Destroyer. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Hope you have a great day today. Well, it just started, so we'll see how it goes. But we are having a last day of 5 days SUBathon stream, and oh my god, I can't believe that we're at the end. I'm currently watching from university. Ooh, are you watching me in your class? We love rebellion. I got a chai latte. Okay, it has some caffeine in it as well, so I'll allow that. I'll allow that. This is an issue here in Spain. People work many hours, many unpaid extra hours. Some bosses will text you outside your working hours despite it being illegal. Oh god. That sounds like my time in Korea. It sounds like my time in Korea. Because they and in Asian countries in general, they believe like that you need to work more. Like you you are working, you're getting pay from like, let's say you work from 8 to 5, right? Or like 9 to 5. But a lot of people are staying overtime for like 1 more hour or 2 more hours, but they are not getting paid for that. But they are expected to be there overtime because it's disrespecting to leave before your boss leaves. So ugh. Yeah. Kisses back, my migraine. Oh no. So I assume you're in the bed, no lights at all, and only me shining through your phone. I'm sorry, Helen. Oh, got a question for you since you're from the Czech Republic. Yesterday I've received job offer in Prague. Can you recommend me any page for room renting? Uh, I mean, I can look for something for you, definitely. Um, but I'm not really familiar with with the Prague when it comes to the renting. But I can look for you. Definitely, I will probably understand a lot of more, and probably will catch on some weird stuff going on. What's the job offer? What is it? That's actually really nice, Andrew. I can try look for something. I'm sure that that well, get ready for high prices, definitely. For how long is the job offer? Is it like a full-time job, like that you would completely move, or is it just a seasonal or something? It's boring, so I sneak the phone. I felt that. I feel that, Kirito. Every time in the university, I wouldn't do that in like I wouldn't do that when I was in my Korean classes, but when I had, for example, economics, 100%. I I'm I'm just there to just, that I am there, you know, attendance. The rest, mm-mm. Yep, you're my medicine. Aw. Drink a lot of water, Helena, okay? Drink a lot of water and take it easy. So, another fun thing. So you guys remember how I was talking about that we had the drought in here and there is a lot of forest fires happening at the other side of the province. I told you that there was this like giant fire that was like over 8,000 hectares, right? And so that one got under control after like over a month. And then, literally on the same day as they said that it was under control, um, suddenly there has been a new fire that started a little bit closer to here. Still safe distance. I'm just gonna say that, but started a new one in a different spot, and there's evacuations, emergency, and like that one just spread. So was it yesterday morning, or was it the day before? Yeah, it said like that it's just 1 hectare, it's like super small. And I woke up today that it's like over 300, that it spread literally overnight like that because of winds. So holy. So yeah, we cannot catch a break here. So hopefully there's gonna be more rain. And yeah, the world's on fire all the time. I'll be dealing with the lost baggage cases for Air France, mostly exchange of info between customers and legal companies. Okay. Okay. So something nearby airport. Understand. It's actually interesting that the airport is not offering any accommodation for you, because the airport is like, will you be real, like, literally on the airport? Um because usually because the airport is a little bit secluded from the city, like it's on the edge of Prague, so, and it takes a little bit to get there, but I know exactly the route that you're gonna be taking. um and So you might be actually a little bit luckier, because that part of the city might be slightly less expensive. But I can look for you, Andrew. I can check something. So I assume that you're looking just for a room renting, not like a full apartment or anything. But I can look for you. Hi Kentos, how are you? Good time zones and good evening from Indonesia. How? Hi. Oh, oh shoot. Florence? Oh no, okay. Yeah. All right. So not on the airport. Oh wait, yeah. Center. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit more. Mm, Definitely a little bit more. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll try my best, India. I'll try my best. I can't imagine living in a place where it's common to have irregular fires. The thing is, like, Canada is so big, and so it's not as bad as you think, but yeah, because like we have like the giant forests and everything. It Yeah, it happens. It happens. It just depends on like what's the weather conditions, right? And if they catch it quick enough. you know? If they catch it if they catch it quick enough. Make a fallen rat scam your AI. Um well, maybe. You never know, right? With VTubers. How are you? Welcome. First time chatter. How are you doing? Technically, yes, I'm not real. Technically, yes, I am not real. Hold on. No. I already proven that I'm not a robot. We did that on the first we did that on the first stream of the SUBathon. I proved that I'm not a robot. And yes, and yesterday I literally had a hand cam on, so I'm doing alright, bored and tired. Yeah, that happens. What time is it for you? What time is it for you? Just curious. Because we have Earthlings from all around the world. For example, Andrew just came back from home. It's 10 a.m.? Ow! You're right behind me. So it's a good morning for you. Good morning. No work, no school, nothing today. It's a Czech AI fueled by Knedliki. And I'm not even speaking Czech on the streams. I don't think I even no, we did have a Czech time, a little Czech time, right? It was on the first subathon that we were doing, and I was teaching you some phrases, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh, and you have no idea, Andrew, how I miss Knedliki. You have no idea how I miss Kinderliké. And especially the fruit ones. And the other day I had a I had a memory. You guys know whoever is on Facebook who's well old enough to still use Facebook, or boomer-ish enough to still use Facebook. You guys know that Facebook has these memories, right? Like that you can look like what you posted on this day, like 3 years ago and stuff like that. So the other day, I had a memory of blueberry dumplings, that my mom made, and I was just looking at the photo and I was like, oh, frick, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Neurosama actually passed most of the captures from the game. I told you, Helen, when we were doing that game, I was also saying, like, it would be so funny. It would be so funny that at the end, when you like pass all of those insane levels, like especially with the math and everything that was there, oh my god, you actually prove in a sense that you are like a robot, because like there's no way that a human can know all of these things, right? So technically you're either using some type of a robot or AI, right? so so I said, like, it would be funny if we suddenly at the end had like, now you're a robot, because a human wouldn't even like pass through the level 3 or something like that. Thankfully that was not the case. I have to go to class and then to work after. Oh, what you're studying? I'm telling you, we can't know which VTuber is AI. So I will actually tell you this, like, when it was. It was the Sunday stream, yes, Sunday. Because we started the stream in the afternoon, right? And I told you that I was looking through the Twitch channels and looking for like new VTuber friends and everything. And actually, I could tell. I found like couple VTubers that some of them had it literally in the descriptions that they are AI fueled VTubers, but I found like couple others that were just like, it was a very empty stream. There was maybe one viewer, and that was probably just them, and they were just standing there, completely still, like, when I'm moving, like, you can see that I have a face tracking, right? But there it was like a PNG technically, even though it was live 2D model. And then suddenly and it was quiet, and then suddenly I wasn't even tapping in a chat, and then suddenly they started talking, so the mouth started, like moving, but not the body, and suddenly you hear this robotic voice, like from voice changer or something, and it was just like, oh my god, yeah, no. No. No, thank you. Oh man, Facebook, I have not checked my account this year, I think. I use Facebook quite actively. I have a lot of friends there, my family's there, and everything. So I am kind of the boomerish person. I'm one of the not first users of Facebook, but I'm one of the start. I I remember that I was making my Facebook before, because if I'm not mistaken, there is a age restriction for Facebook, and you need to be at least 13 years old to create the Facebook, right? Um, and I remember that when I was like 10 or so, I already made Facebook. I made myself older just so I could use the Facebook. So I'm the rebel from those times. I still grew up in the time when social media weren't a thing. Well, it wasn't a thing, right? It wasn't a thing, and then like suddenly I remember how it like slowly took over. I remember the start of Facebook. I remember we were all hanging on like MySpace and stuff. That was our social media. I used ICQ and Skype in their early days, right? Then suddenly I remember when the Instagram first happened, and when Twitter came to life. I remember all of those times, and I was just like, no, I'm just gonna use my Facebook. And I remember when Snapchat became a thing, and I was just like, why would anyone use Snapchat? Like it's just so weird. And I never used it, I never had it. And now, look at me, multi-streaming to 3 different places: Twitch, Kick, YouTube. The only place that I'm not streaming to is TikTok or Instagram because like that's a vertical and I don't have a patience to making things vertical. But I still do TikTok even though I hate TikTok. Yesterday I saw a really funny reel on Instagram actually. you know I am not watching TikTok. I watch Instagram reels of TikTok videos that were popular 2 weeks ago, like a fucking adult. So yeah. Absolutely, I'm AI too, and you didn't notice? Yeah, Helen. Yeah, don't confuse people, okay? Don't confuse people too much. Yeah, it is a race between robot and robot detection. You're not wrong, actually. AI actually intriguing. I love that. I love that. If you call me AI, I want to be this definition of AI. Studying in psychology. Next year is my master. Nice. That is cool. That is cool. Kuro is an AI too. Yeah, Kuro is actual AI. My sister also calls me old for using Facebook. Excuse me, I'm a clearly chaos-powered trash panda, not some basic AI. At least get my species right before you slander me. Gotta love that. I don't have a Facebook, so yes, you're old. Thank you. Thank you. He angry at me? Are you Helen, are you surprised? I remember Skype, definitely haven't touched that one in a hot minute. So Skype is actually officially done. It literally ended up this year, earlier, I think it was like May or something. It was still a thing because I don't know when it happened. I think it was like 2016, 17 or so. Skype was bought off by Microsoft, and this year was officially the end of Skype, and they turned it into, actually it was there before, but they finally made it part of and integrated it into Microsoft Teams. So yeah, 07 in chat for Skype. I cannot think of clever replacement for intelligence yet, so that's the word I go with. Oh, okay. What is Kick? So Kick is a green gremlin, goblin type of adopted sibling of a Twitch. That's what they say. And Twitch doesn't like them too much. So Asa is probably younger than me. Huh. Hold on, what? I hope you have enough rest between those scientific papers you need to submit to journal conference. Oh god. I remember using Skype to play with friends before Discord was created. Yeah, I remember. So I first started, I think my very first thing was actually, I don't know if you guys ever heard about ICQ. Because that was before. I mean, Skype was there probably for a little bit longer than ICQ, but I remember um so ICQ was basically like a cooler version of Messenger at the time, and you could play games, you could call, you can chat. The calling version, the like using a webcam and microphone, that was kind of janky. I remember that. So a lot of people were actually saying the Skype is better, and that's true. But you didn't have a lot of cool stuff on Skype like you had on ICQ. But I remember that like my first like out of my country, out of Czech Republic, like internet interactions with like foreign people was actually through Skype. I remember in very early days we were Skyping with like people from Malaysia. I had a couple people in America. I had people in Japan and China as well there. And it was so interesting. It was so cool actually. ICQ was much older than Skype. I thought that Skype was there before ICQ actually. Huh, interesting. Interesting. I thought that no, it's fine. But yeah, it was really interesting for sure. It was really interesting time. So the calling, the and potentially using a webcam and everything. That was way better on Skype. And then in like 2007-ish or something, the popularity of ICQ like dropped down significantly, especially after Facebook came to play, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm talking mostly about just my country, by the way. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was really interesting, and we all ended up on just using Skype. And I remember that I was using Skype till like 2016 or 17 approximately, and then I forgot about that. And actually, was it earlier this year or last year? Yeah, it was the end of the last year or earlier this year. Managed to get into my account on Skype, and I was looking for one friend that I used to talk to in 2014, or like 2010, and that time it was a friend from America actually. And I managed to found him. I found it because there was still his his profile on Skype. He didn't use it as well, but I could like find other social media of his thanks to the nickname that he had, the username that he had on Skype. So I got him, and I have him on Discord now, so it's kind of funny. And then suddenly in May, I saw the post that Skype is done. So like I was like, oh my god, it was so close actually. It was so close. So yeah, rest in peace, Skype. Yeah, it took me actually a long time before I made Discord as well. But what I can't remember where I was talking to people, or like what I was using before Discord. I don't think I have been using anything, to be fair, because I haven't been gaming with anyone. It was all Facebook. and stuff. And then when I started gaming again back in 2018 or 19, that's when I created my first Discord account. Holy, or 2020. Yeah. I started my Discord actually for Phasmophobia. I told you guys about the Phasmophobia, right? So yeah. I was already at uni when I first used Facebook. Okay. Okay. One of my memories of Skype was watching my dad set up internet for our home with one of my neighbor that's setting up account for Skype. It was like 10 plus years ago. I remember my first computer ever. We didn't have an internet for so long, but we just had a computer. I don't even know why we got the computer. I know that my dad got it for something. I know that he had some. I know why. He had those CDs. He had those CDs with like a pictures or like presentations of the Warhammer, you know, the miniatures and everything. Because I told you guys that he used to paint them, right? I posted some of the pictures in the. No. I remember using a floppy disk, but at that point it was already CD. It was a new thing. It was that thing. It was like 2003 or 4, I think, when my family got PC. I was very young at that time. And I think that it was my dad who just wanted to see something, but we couldn't use. I don't think we had a DVD player or anything like that at the time yet. But I remember that he got like a CD and he wanted to be looking. So he wanted to be like watching some pictures or something, just to view CD. And I know that I remember that I was so like, oh my god, a PC, something like that. I remember my friends had PCs at home, even with internet, and it was cool. I remember going to my neighbor that was living below in the apartment, one floor down, and I was going to him and playing games on his computer and with him, because like his older brother was more into that, and it was really cool. And I was just like, oh my god, I want PC too, and I want games too. And then my dad suddenly, I don't know how it happened, but he had some friends and he brought a couple CDs with different games. And I think that the game that I picked up, and I said it, and I think I said it, that my first game ever that I ever played was Zoo Tycoon 2. So I remember playing that game for about a year or so on a computer without any internet, but it was amazing. And then I think in 2005 or so we got a new computer that was moved from my room to the living room, and we finally got internet. And then, oh my, the rest is a history. I started Discord for Pokemon Go? Hold on. When did Pokemon Go came out? Was it like 2018 or 17? I had a lot of problems to convince my friends to move to Discord from Skype and TeamSpeak. I remember that too. I was like, when we had a lot of like, when I started playing Phasmophobia and everything, we were meeting people for Phasmophobia on Facebook, okay? And we were sometimes calling through Facebook, but then we discovered the Discord and we were like, okay, it's actually not that bad. We can make like chat groups and it's a little bit better. And then every time I met someone new to play with, I was just like, do you have Discord? And they're like, no, I don't. What is it? I'm like, then we were migrating people. I waited until it was a legal age for Facebook. Did you really wait for 13 years old? I remember I made my Facebook when I was like 10 or 11. Is it okay to drink Russian water for my kid? What's Russian water? Wait, vodka? I don't think that's a good idea. Side effects include turning into a polar bear, I think. Not a polar bear. I mean, I'm trying to think if Russia has a polar bears. Maybe they do, but they definitely have like the other bears, the grizzly bear or something like that. We got first PC at the same time around 2003, 2004. It took us another 2 years to get the internet access. Of course we told parents it will be used for school. I never used it for school though. I don't think I ever... No, later I did use it for school because I had to make like presentations and stuff, so the PowerPoint and everything, right? But no, for me it was always for playing games. I started playing The Sims. Later, when we got the better computer, I had some other games like Harry Potter games. I had some Disney games, you know, like Mickey Mouse, some type of like jumping type of stuff. And then I discovered Counter-Strike. And that was something. That was something. More people were using Discord than Messenger to coordinate for raids. I was using like other what you call it? There was some type of application on your phone that you could get, and that was for like Pokemon raids actually. And I remember that like it was showing up the groups, and like you could join by clicking on the thing. And then it would like automatically transfer you into the group for the raid or something, but you had to be quick because it was like gone fast. But I remember something like that. And I feel like I might even... You think you're using of like a remote raids? Yeah, those two remote raids as well. Something that I think I still have that application though. Yeah, Poke Raid it's called. I still have the application on my phone. I still have it. One thing that I'm really bad at is that I never do cleaning of my applications on my phone. So I have like applications that I last used like 5 years ago, but I still have them. I even freaking have there is one application that I will never get rid of. They created a mobile phone game similar to Pokemon Go, but it was for The Witcher. And you were basically you could create your Witcher character and then walk just like in Pokemon Go, and like you would slay monsters and do quests and everything. And unfortunately, I didn't know that, but that game ended in like 2022. And so you cannot download it anymore, and like it's gone, but I still have the application. So if I click on it, I can still open it, but like of course there's no servers, nothing. So you remember those times when people were like, if there was some type of a very popular application and they and it finished, and people were just like selling phones with that app still installed. That's nuts. So technically, for any Witcher fan, you know, I have a treasure. I have a treasure, but I'm never getting rid of that. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Kuro is savage. Of course he is. No wonder he's a raccoon, of course. Did you just call vodka Russian water? Okay, that was the first thing I was thinking about. I know it's actually from different country, okay? I know it's from Poland, that it originated there. Seriously, we have historical foundings for vodka originating from... I know! But like, she said Russian water, and I'm like, hold on. Russians never drink water. They drink vodka. Are you thinking of a... before they were only in person? That's true. I think that I was more using the remote rates because I was usually I'm trying to remember where did I because I started playing Pokemon Go a lot as in Korea, because Korea was just full of it, you know, like everywhere you went there was some type of a Pokestop, some gym everywhere, you know. So it was actually fun to play it because, for example, in Czech Republic and my parents' place, it's a village. There was nothing, nothing. Not even the Pokemons were like the Pokemons were not even spawning around. So yeah, and and when I wanted to play raids and everything, I was actually I was usually playing it from like school or something, so I couldn't literally move and go anywhere. So yeah, I was using more the remote raids. Wait, it's from Poland. I didn't know that before. I thought it's originated from Russia. Yeah, because because Russians Russians are so famous for drinking it. But it's true that it's not originally Russian. Pokemon Go is how I met some of my closest friends and the guy I like. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately, trying to think. Yeah, I didn't really meet many people through that because when I was playing it, it was most of the things were pretty remote. I was never walking with my friends or anyone, so yeah. But the other day, I was actually trying to look like, because I never looked here in Canada how it is, so I opened the Pokemon Go like a couple months ago around here, and actually there is a gym and a couple Pokestops like 100 meters away from me, so that's actually really cool. Technically, if I want, I can still play it, but yeah. Not anymore. I don't know how many people are still playing it. I remember that people were trying to like spoof their locations, you know, and they were teleporting and using like uh joysticks and stuff for it, so they could like play it literally from their bed instead of actually walking. It's just a meme because vodka literally means little water, but I acknowledge the polishness of vodka. Yeah. We have the same problem with mayonnaise. The French claim it, but it's actually originated in Spain. I never even thought about the origins of mayonnaise. Interesting. Didn't know that. That's a cool one. I still remember taking over gyms around 11 p.m. so there would be no one taking them back till morning. And then there was one guy who had similar idea, but he was alone, and we were taking them over with my ex and my friend. I still remember the guy's sad face when he noticed it's 3 versus 1. Yeah. Oh yeah. The taking over and like fighting them off. Oh god. And the like yeah, I was also trying to like get certain places later at night when nobody was playing. I remember when I was walking around because in Korea it's pretty because you're working usually for a long time, late till evening. So like if you want to have some free time, you got to stay up late. So what I was doing was, if it was nice weather and it wasn't too hot or too cold, I would go to nearby park during night. It was like midnight or even after midnight. There was a bunch of people hiking, older people. Just in the middle of the night. Why not? Like the Korea never sleeps technically. So it was completely safe still because they were open. They had these street food open, those like little stalls in the park, so you could also buy something. Yes, there were sometimes some drunk ajoshes, but usually if you just don't pay attention, they don't pay attention to you as well. So I was just walking, sometimes with friends, uh, and we were just walking around the park, for hours, and I was just like walking and catching Pokemon sometimes. So yeah, it was interesting time. Unfortunately, since my account got banned, I haven't really played. Got banned after going to Pokemon Go tour in New York. Why would you go? Why, why would you get banned? I apologize. Actually, I like Poland. Polish is a giga chat language. So to the man, bro was fighting uphill battle. But he tried. Hey, he tried. And maybe if he had really good Pokemons, maybe he would win, right? But yeah. Literally, he was taking the gym back when he noticed three people with phones. He just said, "Oh, it's you guys." Oh no, poor guy. The Cyrillic alphabet is not Russian either, it's Bulgarian. I wouldn't even say Bulgarian. Wasn't it like originating like from like where right now is actually Ukraine though? But yeah, I'm not surprised. I know it's not Russian. It's just because at the time like there were no things like that. There were no places like that actually, right? No such a countries with different names and different areas, different borders and everything. So yeah, it's just Slavics. Had service problems in the park, so kept logging out and probably thought I was spoofing. I was physically in New York. I was actually super scared of getting banned, especially when I was playing it. I had those I was going for the quest and logging in every day, not to miss anything, catch a Pokemon every single day, those kind of things. And I remember when I was traveling between Czech Republic and Korea, like literally, I was playing on the airport or like in Korea, and then 12 hours later, I opened it again, and suddenly I was in Czech Republic, you know, and I'm like, oh my god, hopefully I'm not gonna get like kicked or banned or something because I suddenly appeared in Czech Republic, like, bish, I was traveling. I used to be pretty active. One of my friends is ambassador, so I go to support him now sometimes. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. I remember that I was actually applying for it was something around my area in Korea. And I actually was like helping with like updating certain pictures, and I also was suggesting places to create like gyms or pocky stops. And actually I think that I was able to like push through a couple places, so that was nice. And then there was a literally Pokestop right in front of my home, so I was at home and I could still get stuff. So that was nice. That was nice for sure. Yeah, good times, good times. Nostalgia hits hard. And talking about all of the Russian things, if I'm not mistaken, ICQ was Russian originally. I think it came from Russia, and I think that they were still using it till like that it was still active till like a year or two ago in there. And I was just like, oh my god, I stopped using it in like 2007. So, but I still remember all the sounds of it and things. Hmm. I'm just looking at myself with all the sticky notes on my hat, and I literally look like I have freaking some type of a hat or something. I'm telling you guys, one if I'm gonna like I will have to figure out a different way to like or like different place to put sticky notes on and stuff, because if we do a subathon from I don't know like a couple months from now, and we're gonna be like super like we're gonna have even bigger audience and bigger community, I'll be covered in sticky notes. I'm gonna be a sticky note VTuber. This is insane. Yeah, I feel like I'm going swimming or something like that. And I love how they're all in the colors that sort of matches, the pink and purple. Sorry. Okay, so chat. I actually didn't really think about what we could do today much. I was just thinking about just literally hanging out. Job application joined, followed. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow. And that's kind of scary. I never used ICQ in Poland. It never went off. We had. Hold on. What? Thank you so much for 10 biddies. As he's being hired. Oh, I wished. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Wait, jump scare warning? Why jump scare warning? Thank you for 10 biddies. Random, but I appreciate it. My job here is done in waiting the next stream. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Hope you have fun on your journey. Okay. So random. We had our own homebrew app called Gadu Gadu. Translates to chatter chatter. I never heard about that one. Yeah, we had some. I'm sure we had some Czech version of some type of like communities. I don't think we had application, but I think that I think we had some type of like a websites actually that like you could log in and like chat there and make friends and stuff. There was a lot of places like that, I remember. I think you never used that. We used Messenger. It was a huge thing here back then. I remember that I wanted to create Messenger, but like you needed your phone number or something. I don't know. There was something that it just didn't work for me. And then I found out that everybody was using ICQ or Skype, and that's what I started using. Yeah. So far, it's calm before Luca or Shira bombard the sub goals, I guess. I don't think that that's gonna happen today. Shira said that he's not gonna be here today because he has his masters, if I'm not mistaken, and I assume that Luca's still at work. So, yeah. And Nini's apparently chilling somewhere outside because he just posted in the Discord, in our Discord, in the memes, not memes, media, how he's chilling. He's probably touching some, well, not touching grass. He might be touching water because he's sitting outside and having a bubble tea. My bad, man. One typo from the name of the messenger app, and it's the local cuisine here in Indonesia. Gado gado. Huh. Wait, what does gado gado mean? What type of local cuisine? Is it like a franchise stuff, or is it a food? Is it a meal name? Also, I was looking at the Twitter, and apparently, I didn't notice it for myself. At least I don't think so. Hold on, I might check it right now to be. Hold on, let me see. It might be the case though. It might be the case. Um. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it might be the case actually, for me as well. But apparently, so you guys know that the Twitch is having a problem when it comes to counting how many viewers do you actually have on your stream, right? Like it looks like there's more people in your like when you look who's actually in the chat, who's on the stream, but the viewers number doesn't really uh, correspond to that. So apparently it's not about just lurkers not being counted, but also it's the same problem like on YouTube, and that's with those ad blockers. Apparently, if you guys have ad blocker, you also are not counted in the viewership, which is kind of weird. These places needs to figure out how the viewership works, like how to count stuff and everything. I'm copying this from Wikipedia. It's an Indonesian salad of raw, slightly boiled, blanched or steamed vegetables, hard-boiled eggs, boiled potato, fried tofu, and tempeh, and sliced long-tongue compressed cylinder rice cake wrapped in a banana leaf, served with a peanut sauce dressing. Okay, you lost me on the peanut sauce. You lost me there. But everything else sounds good. I think it's the same issue also happened in YouTube, right? There were times when the amount of viewers almost doubled the amount of people actually typing in the chat. There were times when the amount of viewers almost doubled the amount of people actually having in the chat. That might be about the view botting, but no, on YouTube and I'm sure they might still have a little bit problem. So they implemented this new kind of like, no, it wasn't YouTube actually. It happened in mid-August, and it was actually the ad blockers fault, because they updated the ad blocker and something happened there. So if you are using an ad blocker for YouTube, and you view something, so unless you comment or like or something, and maybe even even if you do that, apparently your view doesn't count because you are watching through with the ad blocker, and the ad block application is not sending the signal to YouTube that there has been a view. So YouTube literally is not receiving it. It's not receiving the information, and that's why a lot of content creators' views went down after mid August. But that's not YouTube. It wasn't YouTube's fault that they would still. I know that they have some type of a anti like fake view. You know, deletion or something, because I know it happens for me, but I can visually see it in my YouTube studio. I remember there was one video that had at one point over 1,000 views, and then I woke up in the morning and I looked back on the statistic of the video, and suddenly there was just 800. It was back, but like it was down by 100 or so many views. So I know that this was YouTube removing views actually that were already counted. So I don't know how that particular part works, but people were saying that after it was like August 10 or August 11, a lot of channels experienced that there was a lot of people having much lower views than they had on previous videos, but the revenue for them stayed the same, which if it was actually YouTube's fault or something going on there, the revenue would go down as well, right? Because people who are not, because you get revenue on YouTube by watching ads, right? So if people are not paying YouTube Premium, or they are using and they are using ad blockers, they never actually participated in revenue for the YouTube creator, right? But after that update with that ad blockers in mid-August, the ad blocker actually stopped sending the information about the view to YouTube. So these people never were participating in the revenue for the thing. But now the ad blocker also technically deleted their view, or like never even counted it. So that's why a lot of channels didn't see decrease in revenue but decrease in views. I hope I explained it. I don't know. My brain is kind of fried at this moment. So yeah, that was the YouTube part. When it comes to Twitch, Twitch is trying to do all of these view bots and everything, catch on those. But they're actually not counting just lurkers. So I know that there's a lot of people who are saying that if they look into the comment in the chat, and see like how many people are actually watching, that like let's say that they have 30 people in the chat, but they never typed in. Some people never typed or didn't like redeem anything. They are just lurking, right? And then the actual viewership says maybe just 10 or like 15, because 15 of people didn't say anything, but we know for sure that they are not view bots because we just know them, for example, right? They were active before, but now they are not counted because they didn't say anything. So yeah, and apparently there is a new thing that also people who are using ad blockers are not counted too in the Twitch views. So I don't know. So technically Twitch needs to figure out this thing, with the views. That's why nobody is really talking about that easier way to get partner now. So before, if you wanted to get partner, you had to reach, like, once you reach for the last 30 days in analytics, if you reach 75 average viewers, you get invitation to the partner program, right? The problem is a lot of people don't know that for being accepted, you need to have, and that was before the change, you needed to have 8 streams over the 2 or 3 months that had 75 average viewers, right? So a lot of people who got the invitation, they applied immediately, but they got rejected because they didn't have all of those streams, right? So that was the thing. Now they made it easier that you need only 6 streams over the last 2 months. They're averaging 75 to be accepted. So it's still a lot of grind, but it's slightly easier right now. But nobody's talking about that because a lot of people are not counted in their viewership right now. I literally just saw on Twitter a VTuber who had 50 average viewers for the entire average on their stream, and they got raided from someone, and they apparently sent 150 people to their stream, and that VTuber's viewership didn't go up at all. So there's something very weird. Something very weird going on. Like, if you get rated with so many people and your viewership is not going up, holy. Oh, I think this is also covered by Most Critical too. The short version is something in the ad block detection prevents YouTube from getting the info, but how many viewers using computer to watch YouTube? Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, it was in the computer ones. It wasn't in mobile or any other stuff, right? If I'm not mistaken. It was just for the computers, for the desktop views. Whispers in Statics. Hope you have been having a lovely stream. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. How are you? Welcome. Jack, hello, how are you? I know several people who got their partner application rejected because they needed like 100 subs or something like that, but I think it depends on the country. Wait, hold on, what? Subscriptions are not counted, or like it's not a requirement to be in partner. At least I never heard about that. Huh, that's interesting. I know that a lot of people got rejected, and I've seen it so many times, that they didn't have enough streams that averaged 75. A lot of people think that they just need to reach that number and they're automatically partners. But no, you need to have now 6 streams over the last 2 months, the previous 2 months, that averages more than 75 or more, which a lot of people do not have, because you get the invitation once that analytic number says 75. You know, once that little thing updates, but usually at that point you have maybe just 1 or 2 streams, so people are just like, oh my god, I'm a partner, you know, and they're applying immediately. But that's not the thing. It's not the thing. I know, but they're like, we have already too many partners, so you need to work harder. How many partners are actually on Twitch? Let me see. I'm kind of curious. How many partners are on Twitch? Holy shit. Okay, there are approximately 73,000 partners. What time? Wait, hold on. No. Stream chat. No, let's go here. Stream charts. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Let's look at it together, okay? Let's look at it together. It's the Windows capture. Stream charts. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to. Hey, guys. We know that I am a human, right? Refuse to connect. Connect me, bish. There we go. All right. So, let's see this. So, overall Twitch partners and affiliates stats. So there's 73,327 partners. 2,800,000 approximately affiliates, okay? And then there's 36 million other stream accounts without any status. And those are only channels with an average viewers of 5 and more. So there's even more. There's even more people. Average viewers of 5. There's so many people who don't even get 3 average viewers. This is insane. Okay, only now notice that the goal is new mic. What mic? So that's a stretch goal, and so I have a, hold on. Oh, I'm too big. I'm covering most of the stuff. Hold on. It's so I have it on the throne. So the rest of the money that are from the last sub goal, which was like 250 or something. So anything beyond that, all the money will go towards the amount will go for the fundraising for the microphone. It's the Shure SB. I have it there. Hold on. I can show you. Throne. There we go. This one. This one. So yeah. Because eventually I want to eventually I want to have a better audio quality for you guys. Anyways, hijack Rubius. Wait, Rubius? What's Rubius? Oh, Rubius here. Oh, I see. Wait, no. Don't hijack as a stream. That was funny, Kentos. Other partners, English partners, Spanish partners, Portuguese partners, German partners, French partners. Interesting. And there's not that many actually. That's kind of interesting. There's not that many affiliates coming. Total Twitch affiliate stats by month. Holy. Peak of partners was 212 in August. Just in that one day of 2021, and 177,000 in 2021 on 20th of August. That's interesting. What happened that day? Very interesting. But yeah. But this is actually, hold on. This is only to 2023. Is this even... Let's see, hold on, let me see. Twitch. Growth. Live active channels, 77,000 right now. Live viewers. Oh, this is going in nuts. So this is just Twitch. Total of 17% of total platform hours were generated by just chatting, which was the most watched category during this past week. Yes. 11% of total platform hours watched generated by top 10% channels. Yeah, Kaisenat. Or how do you pronounce that? Pronounce that? Is it not? Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely there's a lot of people who have partners, but again, a couple days ago when I was looking at a lot of a lot of places, sorry, a lot of VTubers on Twitch, I actually came into couple partners VTuber streams, and I was actually very surprised how like they had the partner badge, and I was just like, and they had like 10 or 15 viewers in the chat, and I was like confused, and I thought like, and I looked even like how many people are in the actual chat, like because it said 15 viewership, but you know, with the viewership being weird, I looked on like how many people, and like there were maybe like 3 or 4 more, so actually they had maybe 20 in the chat. And I was like, okay, maybe they just started a stream, but the stream was already going on for 3 hours. So, like, that's actually really interesting that certain people just fell off. And that's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. Yeah, he's one of the top Spanish streamers, half Norwegian. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't really watch that many face game streamers nowadays. I have couple streamers on my viewer account. I have a viewer account as well for myself. So yeah, on a different Twitch. And I'm watching couple other people. I have I'm watching Psycho Hypnotic. He's Austrian. No, sorry, not Austrian. Switzerland. He's from Switzerland. Then Insane. He's Dutch. Then I have a couple UK people as well. Yeah, I don't really watch many people who are face cam streamers. Hi Otter, hello. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, on this as a Twitch account, I have only VTubers. I have only hold on. I watch Nutty on this one too. So he's actually the only face cam. He's from Australia, and he's the only one that I watch on this account. I'm good. Been lurking off work today. That's nice. That's nice. How are you doing? Like, how have you been over the past little bit, Otter, by the way? How's your tooth? How's the stuff? How's your health? I know that there was a lot of things going on. I have all VTubers too. I'm sure, Jack, that you have like hundreds of VTubers for yourself at this point. With all of those interviews that you are doing. Over 50. Okay, that's so not hundreds. Okay. So not hundreds. But yeah, 50. 50's, that's a nice number too. It's too many as well. I think I have maybe like up to 20 maybe. Not that much. But to be fair, again, just 6 months of existence. I'm good. I saw a couple specialists and they got me sorted out now. Saw my regular doctor yesterday and he said that I made a major turnaround. I'm so happy for you. That's good because I know that you said that you have like a what was it? You said that you were like allergic to the antibiotics or something that you get for the tooth, right? But is everything finished already? Is your do you have like everything done for the tooth and stuff? Because I know that you were taking like I know you were saying that you were taking the antibiotics, but the one specialist thinks that the antibiotics reaction is what led to everything going crazy. So there was even more after that. I don't think I know that you said that you were having a reaction to the antibiotics, but I don't remember that you were saying something that you were going even more crazy after that. Well, I'm so glad that like it's over for you now. That's that's interesting. Basically, my immune system was so suppressed that when the antibiotics were finally out of my system, my immune system just went crazy. Wow. The immune system can be really a bitch. Oh, you have a virus inside your body? Let's heat you up to 100 degrees. Which is a little bit overreaction, obviously, because if you were like 100 degrees Celsius, you would be dead. But yeah, you know, attack everything. I did have a bad reaction to one of the medications, just made my hands really stiff. Wow. So, did you have like some time off from your work because of that, or did you still work? Which, by the way, are you still working with the airplanes, the things, or was that one just seasonal or something? I still have 3 of those injections in the fridge. They are $2,500 a shot. Holy. No. 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 What the hell? The planes are just twice a year. They're done till January. Ah, okay. It was not a fun period for sure. Well, I'm so happy for you that you're feeling better and everything is done for now. I'm like, seriously. Seriously. I hope that you're having a better time this time. Nowadays. Really, really. What are you up to recently? So today, by the way, is the last day of a 5 days SUBathon that we just had. Yeah, we're how long is it? 1 hour and 30. Yeah, we're just chilling today. We're just hanging out. There's we're gonna be doing a giveaway later because we crushed that sub goal for sure. And yeah, we're talking about like all kinds of stuff. All I've been doing is motorcycle rides, Overwatch, and work. So I assume that you didn't give a chance to the rivals more, right? Once Overwatch, forever Overwatch. Am I right? I've come to terms that Rivals isn't my jam. I've been playing a lot of them, actually. I even had like a whole month, approximately 1 month, that I just didn't play anything else because I just had this burnout technically of games. Like I literally couldn't like get into any other game to play. Um because I didn't feel like starting a new game. I didn't find anything interesting, you know, and the only thing that I have been playing was just Rivals. Because it was quick, you know, it was over very quickly. But yeah, I'm still enjoying Rivals. I'm still enjoying Rivals. We're playing quite a lot with everybody, so that's good. Alrighty. Azay! Hi, Peeper! How are you? I just got another Crab's Treasure last night, so I'll give that a try today. Crab's Treasure? What's that? How you doing? We just chilling today, Peeper. We just chilling. Just hanging out, enjoying the last stream today of everything. How you doing? How you doing? Hold on, Crab's Adventure. I feel like I heard that. What's that? Yeah, I was looking at the autumn sales on the Steam as well. Another Crab's Treasure. What is it? In a vibrant undersea kingdom on the verge of the collapse, a hermit crab embarks on a treasure hunt to buy back his repossessed shell. Oh, interesting. Huh, it kind of looks cute. I'm not gonna lie. I never see. I feel like I heard about that, but yeah. Oh, it's from the same people who made Peak. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Huh. Good afternoon, Queen. How are you? Are you feeling better? Um, I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I don't think I'm feeling bad. I mean, we did a long stream yesterday, but I was just hungry, so that was fine. I had a doner yesterday, so that was good. That was good. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just you know, we're chilling, we're enjoying, you know, getting ready to finish up this subathon. I saw it on sale and I just jump on it. Yeah, there's a lot of sales right now, and I'm also like I have couple wish lists. I have couple game in the wish list, but I don't know which one to like try, you know. And so I'm not literally buying anything. I'm just like I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, you know. And I still have certain games in my Steam uh, that I got or that I got before, but I never played them, so I also had to get to those games. so so yeah. Plus, I needed a break from Hollow Knight Silk Song. I saw a lot of people playing that. I never seen that game. I know that was some type of a game, like it's a second game of like something from something before. I never seen these, but a lot of people are playing it, so it's kind of interesting. I just got this new controller. I don't need to break it in the first week. I feel that. I feel that. But I understand. When I'm raging in a game or something, I usually just hit the table. I'm not hitting my keyboard, I'm not hitting my mouse. I don't play on controllers, so I'm fine with that. So, like, everything is too expensive, you know? So, we're not destroying anything, okay? I have way too many games that were started and abandoned. So Silksong is definitely testing my patience. My brother enjoys Hollow Knight. It's a challenging platformer. Yeah, I don't think that I would enjoy that. If I'm raging on it, I probably not. Probably not. there is a business around here where they let you destroy stuff. So they made a place where you can go to scream out and destroy everything to release your anger. That actually sounds pretty promising. That sounds good. That sounds good. Where do I sign up for that? My issue is wandering around too much and accidentally ending up in a boss fight. Oh. When you die, all your collected currency stays where you die, but that means going back into the boss fight. So technically like a Minecraft, right? Minecraft. Rage rooms. Yeah. I remember like any type of game that has some type of like when you die in a certain spot that all of your items and all of your like yeah, like your inventory stays there and you need to go get it. It's just like, oh my god. If there is an option for me to turn off like when I die that like my inventory disappears that I need to go back for it, I always take that freaking thing. Always, you know? I'm there to enjoy the game. It's a cool challenge, you know. It's a cool challenge for sure. But just for example in Minecraft, no. First of all, also if you don't get there in a time and it freaking disappears on you, oh my god, then I'm completely destroying the PC and everything because holy death chests, important things. Why do you love torture? That's a justified reaction, right? I'm very happy today actually. Me and my brother just got home. I got him a new laptop. Nice! Asus TUF laptop. It's expensive, but it's RTX 3090 for the price. We got it. It's great. Oh, nice. That's nice. That's gonna be a lot. What was my? I had. Well, I actually had Lenovo, but I remember that I was using Asus before. But I had 3050 RTX in my laptop, and I was able to play a lot of cool games. Actually, it did a really good job. I upgraded to the desktop earlier this year, and that's 4070. Obviously way better for a lot of things. I can play even better games on this one, on a better quality and settings and everything. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's get the gaming. Really nice. It always feels great when you have some new thing, you know, and you can do certain things better, you know, you can pump up those video settings in a game, you know, to enjoy a little bit more like a better immersion, right? It definitely helped me the upgrade of the PC from laptop to to desktop, especially I don't know how I would if I still had my laptop. I don't know if it would handle VTube Studio, OBS, and playing a game all at the same time. I really don't know about that. So I'm like I feel definitely better with this, that everything can be handled. And I still use a HP laptop. It's just a RAM monster, 32 gigs RAM and 512 gig storage, and I got it for 450. That's not bad. That's not bad. I always look for minimum 32 giga RAM and minimum 1 tera of storage, actually. You know? And after I got this, I have like, how much actually? I think I have like 7. Hold on. I need to check for myself. I think I have, because I have multiple storages. Hold on. My current PC has this is 500, 1, 2, and 2, so I have 6, approximately 6 terabytes of storage in this one, and 48 giga RAM, I think. Yeah, I want to upgrade to 64 eventually, but yeah. Yeah, sure, he told me he will use it for studies, and I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, feel that one. Please, can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday to whatever that name is on the green side. I don't want to butcher it. At the moment, I'm interested in second-hand used Lenovo ThinkPad P52. I plan to use it for tinkering with Linux if I decided to buy it in the future. Yeah, why not? Why not? Bro, it's about the study, the blade. External hard drives are cheap than internal hard drives. I have 10 terabytes external hard disks lying around. So all of my... So there's the thing, like some of the external, you can actually make it inside as well. Like you can put it inside. I had literally one that was external that I had for my laptop, and then I put it into the desktop actually. So everything right now is in it, but I still have enough space. So technically, later I might go for it, because I don't think I have any more space to put more inside. So maybe from now on I'll be getting externals. You can put inside. That's not what she said. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said. Are you graduating? No, Brendan, I'm not. It's just the last stream of SUBtember, last stream of the SUBathon. No, don't worry. No graduation for this sorceress. Don't worry about that. It's the last stream of the 5 days streams, so don't worry. And I got these drivers for 200. That's nice. That's not that bad. I mean, it's still expensive, but not that bad. 64? Yeah. The more the better, you know? Especially with those games. So, for example, the Avatar game that we just started 2 days ago, that we will be, by the way, playing more, obviously. That game? I wasn't able to play that without streaming on the laptop. And that laptop had 64 giga RAM, but the graphic card was 3050. So, yeah, that little baby couldn't handle that. You know, that's why I never that's why I never played the game, you know, before. So, and now since I have this one, like, I can, if I'm streaming, I have to tone it down a little bit, but the game is still running pretty good. But the stream is lagging insanely. So I still tone it down, but I can play on medium graphics, and it still looks good. It's still good, you know. But if I'm not streaming, I can put it up all the way to the highest quality, and it's smooth and good, and it's just like, oh. It's good. Lurk mod, activate, get a shower and throw some laundry in. Alrighty, Otter. Have a good shower. I'll have to be taking a shower today as well. After the stream, I will. Insert carefully. Never, she denied the entry to the tunnel. Oh god, okay. I know we have an 18 plus stream, but come on. My PC has 16 GB RAM and it can run 3 games at the same time. Depending on what games, you know, because some games are not that hard on your RAM and stuff. So, can I ask a question? I know I wrote all that shit above, but I still don't understand graphic cards. AMD Ryzen Athlon, can you suggest can you guys as explain it to me? I mean, it's just so those are just different brands, okay? Those are just different brands. First of all. And Ryzen also AMD Ryzen is it's not a graphic card, but that's a processor, by the way, usually. Ryzen things, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, NVIDIA graphic cards are probably like better. You have Intel graphic cards. AMD are too, but I don't know how many people are actually using those. And then you have, so yeah, you have Intel. Like, I feel like the standards are Intel and NVIDIA. I'm not a professional in this, but like better for gaming and stuff. Are the G4, the NVIDIA is better, if I'm not mistaken. Intel usually have some problems, kind of. I know that AMD have some type of graphics as well, but usually not that powerful. Yeah, but it very much it's very if you want to play like games like AAA games and stuff, you better have better processor and better graphic card. So it can run everything, especially with like ray tracing and stuff like that, you know? I have AMD Ryzen 9. Sorry. Is it 9? No, hold on. Is it 7? No, I have Ryzen 7 in this desktop, and it's better than and it's like a newer version of the 7 series something, and it's even better than some Ryzen 9 stuff apparently. And I have RTX 4070 in this one, which is technically last year's like a new like of the series, if I'm not mistaken. And this year already you have out 5070 or 5090, you know. It's technically for like, you know, 2024, 2025, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, anyways. Oh, definitely having a bigger capacity of RAM would be great. VTube Studio are known to chew a lot of RAM, and then RAM usage for OBS and the game in high quality settings, yeah, it could get laggy pretty fast. Yeah, that's what happened actually when we were playing the Avatar game, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. But the only thing that was struggling was the OBS, so the stream got laggy. And actually, when I toned down the settings for the game and I stopped recording the stream as well, it helped a lot, and we could play, and everything was smooth. I don't think VTube Studio was lagging. Maybe there was a slight teeny tiny lag on the stream, but otherwise it was good. Which, oh yeah. AMD, NVIDIA are the competing processor standards for graphic cards. If you have an AMD processor, you need an AMD compatible graphic card. You don't necessarily need like if you have, because I have AMD processor, but I have a NVIDIA graphic card, right? So like, so you don't need necessarily same thing. But I know for sure that my laptop had AMD, it was AMD 7, Ryzen 7 processor, and I had as well AMD graphics in that, but they added the NVIDIA RTX into it, so, and I could switch for different things between these two graphics. So AMD is the brand, the competitor of a rival Ryzen is just AMD naming the scheme for their processors variant. So does Athlon. Think of Ryzen and Athlon like a Samsung A series, G series, C series. Yeah. You're right. Of Intel. Yeah. CPU, AMD, Ryzen 7, 5 8 core. Nice. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Ti, RAM 16GB. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know why? Okay. You have small RAM, but you have a relatively good processor, Helen, and you have really good graphic card. That's a reason why your games are running well. I would suggest to upgrade to 32. I think that's gonna be better for you. Maybe it's gonna be like, you know, you will be able to run more stuff. It's gonna be a little better. I have currently 48GB RAM, and I think that once I upgrade to 64, I might be able to run maybe certain stuff even better. Yeah. On like a highest stuff and everything. I need to buy new PC parts myself because of the Windows 11 motherboard chipset problem. I may be wrong then. Because of the Windows 11 chipset, I don't know about anything of that. I do have a Windows 11 too. I don't know why, but a lot of people are saying a lot that they are having a problem with Windows 11s. But ever since I got on Windows 11 on anything, any laptop, anything that I had, I never had any problem actually, which is kind of surprising. Because a lot of people are saying that they do. Certain processes, I guess, because some of the processes cannot run Windows 11 according to Microsoft. That's true. That is true. You need to have a certain like, I know that there has been, because I remember on my previous laptop I had to run a diagnostic when they were releasing Windows 11, and I was on Windows 10, and I had to run a diagnostic to see if my laptop will be able to run Windows 11. Thankfully it did, because it was a newer one, but still. Will I become smarter if I upgrade my RAM? It's not about being smarter. It's gonna be that you'll be able to multitask a little bit more. You will become very much more ADHD. I will tell you that, because you will be able to have opened multiple more windows in your mind. Whatever it is I need, I don't have it. Trusted platform model, I guess. Yes, some motherboard don't have that. Yeah, I think it's usually about the motherboards, that they are like older and you need to replace them for a better one, newer one. How did we get to this conversation, by the way? Interesting. Anyways, hold on. Let me see. How many people do we have here? I'm just thinking right now. So, guys, we will be doing the giveaway soon. So I will start preparing that. I'll start preparing that. So what are we gonna do? Wheel of names. Let's go. So what we are going to do is that I'm gonna add all. So we're gonna do a wheel. You know, guys, you guys know the wheel of names, right? The Kiss giveaway. No. It's the Steam card giveaway. Okay. So everyone who contributed to this SUBathon, so technically all the names that are on my head, plus whoever's gonna be here right now, you will be able to join, and we are gonna spin the wheel until there is only one person left on the thing. On the thingy. Or hold on, I might be a little bit more generous. What if we do 3 people? Let me check Steam and the store, and how are they for the Steam cards. Where we are. Store. View my wallet. Let's see this. Okay, so we have 10. Where can I see the Steam cards? Hold on. Steam cards. Steam gift cards. There we go. Digital. This is what I want. So they are 10, 25, 50, and 100. Okay. So what if I do... Let me think. Because you guys showed a lot of love to me this SUBathon. So what if we do 3? Technically last 3 places, you know. And we do 10, 25, and 50. So we don't want to be landed on first? No, you want to be landed. Like the first. So I'm gonna enter all of the names, okay, and then we're gonna spin. And the last 3 standing on the wheel will be the ones who are getting the prizes, okay? All right, let me do a tag in our Discord. Giveaway happening in next 10 minutes. Join the stream for it. There we go. Spin. Yeah, we're gonna be spinning. So I think that could be good. Okay, so 3rd place is gonna get 10, 2nd place is gonna be 25, and 1st place is gonna be 50. I think that's good. Let's be generous like that, because at first I wanted to do only one person, But there has been multiple people of you, and I wanted to do this also in the first subathon, but we never got to that sub goal actually, which was surprising. Not surprising as much, even though that there were more gifted and stuff happening the first time. So I want to show you some love right now as well. Alrighty, so we're gonna be so right now, guys. Hold on, let me do this. So I'm gonna go here. Yeah, hi. Oh god. Infinity. Let's not do that. Okay, let me make it slightly bigger so we can see everything. There we go. Let me close the ad here. And I actually know a girl on Twitch who used to give away things she handmade herself, and she included personal dedication with the sealed kit. Well, I'm eventually, okay. Eventually, also, hi Luca, welcome with the FBI. Eventually, we're gonna get to a point when I'm gonna be doing some type, bruh, FBI. When I'm gonna be doing some type of some type of like a merch giveaway, maybe, you know. But that's like when we get super big, you know, and we actually have a merch and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let me start putting in names, okay? So I'll start with those who are on my hat. Hi Luca. Woke up from a nap. How was stream? Streams? Well, we're just chilling, and we are getting to the giveaway part. Andrew. Who else is there? RCB. Then there is Helen. Then there is Shira, obviously. Cypher. Okay. So that's the names, definitely that's all who contributed. Now, guys, if you want to join this, let me know in the chat right now. If you want to join the giveaway, again, it's gonna be a Steam cards, okay, gifted Steam cards. So if you're not using Steam, it might not be for you necessarily. Or if you're using, maybe, are there like a PlayStation or Xbox gift cards or something like that? So maybe if you're using that, I can do equivalent of that, probably. So far, it's a calm stream, no internet issue, etc. Yes, very much. Yeah? Okay. Alright, chat. You have the time to let me know in the chat if you want to join this giveaway, okay? I don't really use Steam. I prefer electricity to power my appliances. I thought PC is better than PS. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the PC, okay? Because certain PCs are not better than PS, right? So it very much depends. Put me in the wheel couch. All right, Kentos. Whoosh. There we go. We got you there. Hey, it's you guys have a choice to win something, you know? It's a community giveaway. So let me know. Let me know. We're not. You have 2,000 for a triple monitor? Holy. I have. Wait, why triple monitor? I mean, I have 2 monitors right now. Do I get double entry for contributing and being here? No. It's just one. It's just one. But like, whoever contributed have like 100% is there, you know? Even if you are guys not now in the chat, you know, on this stream. For example, JD or Akira or Cypher or Shira, right? Because Shira, for example, cannot be here today because he is having his master's done today. So alright guys, let me know if you want to join. Let me know. It goes for YouTube as well, for Kik as well, okay? Just wait, do you use 2 monitor for live stream? Yes, I have. So right now I have a big monitor that is in front of me. That's for everything I'm doing right now. So I have the spinning wheel is in front of me right now. My chat and my OBS is on the right side of me on the smaller monitor, so I can see you guys at the same time while watching what's going on in front of me. I have a control of everything like that. And I found out that it's actually enough right now for me. Like, maybe eventually I will get a 3rd monitor, maybe. But I feel like I don't really need, you know, like it's only if I like need to change something on like in the browsers or something. So that would be like the last, like that would be like, because I would have like the game or whatever is going on the main OBS and chat on the 2nd, and then the rest of the things like potential some type of settings, whatever going on the 3rd one. But right now I don't really need that. I kind of figured that. I always wanted the 2nd monitor because I wanted to have the chat for myself. Because before I was using my phone or a tablet to have a chat on, but that was only during the time when I was streaming only to Twitch. So I knew that I will not be streaming I will not multi-stream before I get a 2nd monitor. Is the small monitor use the same brand as the big one? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's 2 completely different ones. The smaller one is actually a portable one. It's a portable one for like yeah, for like the mini PCs and stuff like that. So it's a portable. So it's way smaller. It's like a size of a laptop actually. And then I have this giant one in front of me. This one's, I think I have this one Samsung. The big one is Samsung, and the other one is called Yodoit. 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 Probably some Chinese stuff. But yeah. Alrighty, chat. Last chance. Last chance for you. Hold on, let me... Didn't want to do that. Wrong one. Windows capture. This is what I want to be showing. There we go, okay. So, again, guys, anyone in the chat, doesn't matter which side, last chance for you to join this giveaway. Imagine making 3 monitors setup with a laptop beside. Are those 3 monitors connected to the laptop, or are they like, or is the laptop just extra to the 3 monitors they're connected to different PC? I have a second monitor, but I have nowhere to put it on my desktop. Need a wall stand. You can have like wall mounts, if I'm not mistaken. You can have wall mounts, or you can buy those hands that you can those like you know how you have the arm for microphones, for example. You can buy same thing that you like screw to your not screw but like attach to your to the side of your table, and then it's holding your monitor. You know, the mount. So yeah, hold on. I lost my chat again. There we go. It's extra. Holy. Technically, I was using at the beginning, I was using my laptop for other things as well, just to see if all of the streams are going and everything, but I stopped doing that. Yep, the arm thingy. Those are not that expensive though. Those are not that expensive. I think you can find some good ones for like 20 bucks. Or even less. One thing, don't forget to put AC in the room, otherwise you will get cooked inside. Thankfully, this room is big enough and I have windows if I want to. If I want to, and I have a fan behind me, and I have a lot of airflow here, so I'm good. But it's true that sometimes when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, actually the PC gets so warm that yeah, that's when I'm starting to get kind of like sweaty, like actually sweaty. It's a little bit warm sometimes. It can get warm for sure. All right, chat. Literal last choice for you. Type in the chat if you want to join this, and we're gonna go for it. We gonna go for it. Kazi, I know you are not in the wheel. Do you want to join? In? Or certified peeper? Are you out there still? I'm just looking for names who has been who are in the chat. If you guys want to join. Shahab, hello. How are you? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Nope, don't have Steam. Well, if you have like a PlayStation or something like that, I can do an equivalent of it if you want. If you get to win. Thank you for the love, Shahab. I'm doing fine. You right now? Oh, we're doing great. We are having a last stream of the SUBathon, and right now we're doing a giveaway. So we're waiting for everyone to join in before we spin and get to it. I happen to be able to get 2 of the same monitors and absolutely need the arm mounts. Ooh. Thankfully, what is this wheel? So we're doing a giveaway. So all the people who contributed during this SUBathon are on the wheel. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. But there's one moment right now that there's other people who are able to keeping money to buy a gaming laptop. Okay. That you can join the giveaway as well if you want. Alrighty, chat. I can't give subs or best, only laugh from afar. I know. It's fine. It's fine. That's the thing. You don't need to contribute. Right now, who's right now here in the chat can join. Just tell me that you want to join, and I can write you down. Hi, Ike. How are you? My desktop is small, only 1 meter wide, and my computer tower is on it. Oh. Good luck, everyone. Hi, Ike. You want to join too? You want to join? I'd feel bad if I gave nothing and won. Hey, this is for Jack. This is for the community, okay? It's for the community and I wanted to do it, okay? And you are giving me something. You're watching. You're watching. So, you're watching, okay? And and we have a lot of people, so, and there's gonna be only 3 people winning, so. Is your PC using cooling liquid? Some PC hasn't. No, I don't have a cooling liquid. I don't think I have a cooling liquid. I have... What the f... Hello? Guys? Look... Look at with 20... Hold on, how much? Look at with 21. Then 4 more gifts from Valorant. Then freaking 5 from Jack. What the hell are you guys doing? Sub goal completed. Hold on. Wait. Did we reach the 300? Jack, you are on the... Okay, hold on. Gonna have some more excitement on the final day? Put me in, coach. Oh my god. The star just hit the stream. Yes, it did. Oh my god, guys. Look out. Thank you so much for 21 and Jack for the 5. Holy shit. Level 7 of a hype train. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. First of all, sticky note on my forehead with Jack's name. Because at least you're gonna we can get it for a little bit. Amasia with 100 BDs as well. Guys. Oh my god. Hold on. What the freak? This can be up. There we go. Hold on. So you can enjoy your name on the thing. Jack Jinseki. There we go. Like that. Save as Jack. Oh my god, guys. There we go. We got you in. Thank you, guys. You are absolutely insane. Okay, let's put you here. There we go. You're right there. Holy. Chat, you got crazy. BDs. Yeah. Stop the stream and go straight to buy new mic. No, so it's... those money are gonna go for the hold on, it's gonna go towards the crowdfunding of it, okay? It's gonna go towards the crown, but it's not enough to buy it. Okay, it's just gonna go. It's a stretch one. Okay, but I didn't want to put like the whole thing. Okay. Oh my god. Hi, Nudie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Holy and another one. Even more. 300 Brits and 5 from RCB. Thank you so much. More coming. Oh, guys, it's over. The sub goals are dead. They have been dead since day one. Hold on. Next level. And yeah, we just oh my god, level 7 achieved. Holy. We are already at 317. Yes, we are. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Holy, another one. Yeah. Guys, it's dead. Chat going crazy. Yes, it is. It is. Oh my god. I saw Hypetron level 7 needed to push that further down the tracks. We need a Spider-Man to stop that train. Holy. Holy. Oh my god, guys. Okay. Alright, we're waiting after this is all done, okay, so we can do that. Also, Nini, do you wanna join? Let me know. Because as I said, everyone who contributed to this insanity of a subathon that we had for the last 5 days, you are getting entry to this, like, even if you are not in the stream. Amasia, thank you for 5 more biddies. Thank you. And whoever is right now, oops, I don't destroy your mic, please. Not yet. We don't have the new one yet. Thank you for the hydrate. But whoever is right now here in the chat can join too, because this is for the community. And I don't care that you and I don't care that you didn't contribute because you cannot afford it. I don't care about that. I just want to show my love, especially Nini. I believe that you definitely deserve to be in this, because you are watching, you are a loyal follower of mine, so I believe that you deserve to be there as well. And this is for the community. I want to show some love back to you guys, okay? Because you guys are pushing me towards insane levels. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So Nini, definitely you go in. There we go. Can't even spell. There we go. Had to refresh the page since the newest matches did not show up. Wait, what message? Hold on. Oh my god. Holy guys, you are crazy. You are crazy. Thank you so much for pushing this over 300 all together over these last 5 days. This is nuts. So yeah, 100%. There's gonna be 3 winners, okay? And holy. Thank you guys so much. Okay, one more minute and approximately 15 seconds of the hype train. Right after the hype train, we are gonna spin the wheel, okay? Right after it's done, we're gonna start spinning. Oh god, this was nuts. This was insane. Thank you guys for everything, really. Holy, look like I said going to explode. I have been exploding since we started the whole thing. Thank you for not 80 BDs. RCB, thank you. Oh god. By the way, guys, you know that we have those combos as well, right? I haven't seen you guys using those combos as well. We have the beta testing on that one. We should use that as well. I was hoping it would restart the timer. No, I think you need a little bit more for that. Because it's only 4%. It doesn't restart. It restarts the timer every time we reach more stuff. Okay. Hype, train, success. Everyone enjoy what new emote it is. Oh, that's actually cool. Some green goblin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's enough. Level 8. Hey, amazing. 38 sub gifts and 485 bits. Okay, that's a lot. Now we cannot also, yeah, we cannot have another. Danny has used combos before. That's true. Wait, did he? I didn't see anything. Was it today? I don't have anything there. But I know that there has been some usage like on the first day when we got stuff. Yeah. Oh, does everyone has a different emote? That's actually interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I promise you, as the next time I give BDC my Yid a bride. Wait, what? Oh, the viewer attack. Yeah. Alright, guys. Yeah, we can. Yeah, there's only one hype train per like an hour or 2 hours. So, all right, chat. Are we ready? Let's do this. So we got everyone here. Let's start spinning. Okay, so the last 3 people standing. Okay, on this wheel are gonna be the people who are gonna get the stuff. Okay, so it's not that we just spin 3 times, but it's a slow elimination. Okay. So good luck, everyone, and let's start. Okay, the first one eliminated. Akira, sorry. Let's keep going. Aww. JD is out. Good luck next time. No way. I'm so bad right now because like Shira crushed all of the sub goals in a sense on the first day, and he's out. Oh no. Oh god. Winds can bring Azeroth back. Hello again, the teacher. Catch me playing with the phone. I'm so sorry, Kirito. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, welcome back. You're here for the giveaway. We're just spinning for the people. RCB's out. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I feel so bad right now. I feel so bad in a sense, but no, hey, the rules were set. This is how it is. Let's keep going. Oh no, Jack, thank you again for the 5. Thank you, but unfortunately table flip. I'm good. I'm sorry. It was my pleasure. Maybe next time. Cypher's out. The wheel for Steam gift cards. Yeah. All right. We're slowly getting there, guys. Slowly getting there. I'm so sorry, Kentos. Maybe next time, guys. Let's keep going. I'm so sorry, Luca. This. No, look at the MVP, right? 121 was it? 121 subs. That's rigged. Bro, it's targeting blue and red. Is it? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was going to type, let's go look at the winner. Oh. Oh, Helen, this is so sad. Yeah, I do agree. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Helen. All right. Andrew. Holy. All right, guys. So we have the last three, okay? I smell Amasia. So, last three who are definitely getting something, okay? Now, it just depends on what place. On what place are you gonna take? Okay? So, I smell Amasia. Why smell? All right, let's see. Third place. Let's go. Amasia, third place. Never mind. Oh no. Okay. Third place. Second place. Shahab. And number one winner, Egg. You are the first. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. So Ike, Shahab, and Amasia, I'm gonna be contacting you. Okay. Okay, we have Ike. Ike and Amasia are in the Discord. Shahab, are you in our Discord? Yeah, congratulations, guys. I'm not in the Discord. Okay, Shahab, can you please join so I have the ability to the ability to contact you? Hold on, let me. Yeah, there we go. There's the Discord, please. You will see more memes there. Yes, that's for sure. We have a lot of memes. So, if you can join there, and I will contact you with everything else. Okay. So I'm gonna text you after stream for everything, and we're gonna adjust everything. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Oh my god. That's me. Yeah, I'm on the I know, Ike. I know you are. I know you are. So, that's for sure. All right, thank you, Shahab. I see you that you're in. So I'm gonna contact you after we're done with the stream. Thank you, thank you. So there it goes, guys. It was luck. It was luck for everyone for sure. Thank you so much for this. Thank you guys so much for this absolutely amazing 5 days. Okay. Earthlings, we did it again. I'm so sorry for everybody who I took their place. I definitely did not deserve this. You know, if you feel like you don't deserve that, I'm just saying, I'm not, if you feel like you don't want that you just joined for just fun, there is nothing that's stopping you from potentially giving it to someone else if you want to. But you are the winner. The wheel decided, so it's up to you what you decide to do with the win. Okay. Also, thank you for the photo shoot, Egg. Really appreciate that. All right, chat. All right, Earthlings, we did it again. Second subathon, 5 streams across 5 days, and every single goal we set, crushed, completely demolished. You went above and beyond, and I'm still trying to process how powerful this little coven has become. You know? 6 months ago, I was just a lost witch who stumbled on the earth and decided to hit go live. And I didn't know if anyone would watch, if this little experiment would even work. But here we are, 6 months later, with amazing community that feels like home, and we just had this week of celebration that proves just how much magic we made together. And let me say this. If you are watching and you are a content creator, a VTuber, or someone thinking about just starting, this is your reminder. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait until you have the fanciest gear, the perfect model, or any type of plan. Just start. Start small. Start messy. Start scared if you have to. But what matters most isn't the perfection, okay? It's the persistence, it's the passion, and people. Just look at me. I came here with nothing but chaos and a dream, and 6 months later, we've crushed goals I thought were impossible. And you can do the same. Your voice, your own magic, your story matters, okay? And this isn't the end. This is just the next step. We are already looking at new goals, right? We soon gonna hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. And even TikTok, by the way. I just noticed that too. We're gonna reach 500 followers on Twitch. And maybe finally also unlocking YouTube monetization. We gonna steal the moon? Yeah, no, not that yet, Nini. So, because just today and over these last 5 days, we've proven this coven can crush goals, and I know that we'll smash these potential new goals as well. So thank you guys, okay, for making my second subathon unforgettable, for these 6 months of magic, and for reminding me that this journey is worth every moment. The chapter of the subathon closes today, but the story continues, okay? And Earthlings, FBI, open up! You're not ready for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Yes, you're right. Hi JD, how are you? Who called the FBI? I don't know. Okay, guys. You were one of the main reasons, your videos, your tips, everything that helped me get the courage to become a VTuber. Thank you, Aze. Thank you a lot. You're very welcome, Egg. I saw some of your works on Twitter, and it looks so cool. So I'm looking forward to you. 19 more subs to get the 1,000 on YouTube. Damn. Your Discord server has so much RP. I love it. Yeah. Also, Bajan Espeon, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Gone and forgotten will not be missed. You're right, Nini. I didn't even notice that, by the way. I'm so sorry. Because it's not showing up for me right now for some reason. Looks like streamer bot stopped showing me cake for some reason. So I completely missed that. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, FBI took him and we got him. So good. Midterms are done. So what did I miss? Well, JD, we were just doing a giveaway. You were in because you contributed to the thing, but unfortunately you didn't win. But maybe 3 more days you reach 1,000. Well, I think that we first need to upload some videos, and I know that tomorrow is Wednesday and I'm supposed to be releasing another new video on YouTube, but it might be postponed to a different day later this week because I think that I'll be just taking a time off for now for after these 5 absolutely insane days. So it might be just, I think it's gonna be maybe more than 3 days unless something crazy happens. I will definitely be releasing some shorts at least, so maybe we will, but those shorts would have to go crazy, which I don't have really faith in that. Never, no days off, all gas, no breaks. Yeah. Let's bump that down, JD. Now, there's a lot of things that I need to do. I haven't been doing anything other. I need more. Hold on. What's the words? Yeah, I haven't done anything productive other than streaming over the last 5 days. I technically didn't plan anything over these 5 days. So I could like literally just focus on either relaxing after the streams and streaming. So so yeah, I need to start doing something productive in my free time as well. So there's a lot of things that I need to do. Finally. Need more tips in how increase the views. Oh, we'll see about that one. Unfortunately, it was kind of funny. It was go touch some grass, Azareth. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. um, yeah, that particular video about the views didn't really go well, actually. So it's kind of ironic, you know. But it is what it is. It's okay. Happens to the best of us, right? So, and I'm still small in all of this. Can you give me your YouTube too, Aze? Yeah, sure. Hold on. YouTube. There we go. Should be right there. Feel free. Everywhere on all social medias, I have the same name. So feel free to check out everything. And yes, guys, is the end. Thank you so much for this absolute insanity of 5 days. It was a lot of fun. We played new games. We proven that I'm not a robot. We did some tarot cards. We hang out. We had a lot of fun. And thank you. It wasn't as long and as spectacular as the previous subathon for sure, but I still appreciate every single one of you, okay? You might be small numbers, but you are big in personality and vibes. You want to... Hold on. I'm gonna be bigger. Even bigger. Even bigger! I'm gonna be giant. No booba. Don't worry, there's no booba. It's just me. Hold on, let me put this down. It's covering most of the chat. So yeah, look at all of those absolute chats on my head that contributed to 317 plus a lot of donations and biddies and other stuff. There has been even thrown gifts, okay, over this 5 days. So thank you so much, you guys. Every single one of you is absolute giga chat. The robot part is still under investigation. Hell no. No, I got the certificate. I got the certificate. We're fine. Famous YouTuber for this year? I don't know about that one. Taking 2 days to prove? We technically... There was 47... Yeah, I got jiggled. I know. We got... There was 47 levels, okay? And I got stuck for a little bit on the 47th level, okay? On the last one. But we did it in one go the next day, so... I was just too tired, okay? I was just too tired. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything. You guys are amazing. And my entire stream just watch a jiggle. Yeah. Yep. But the jury is still out on the robot? No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm not ever going back to that game. Alrighty, Earthlings. You're amazing. I love you so much. I will let you guys know about how the rest of this week is gonna go. I think that we are still gonna do movie night, which, by the way, we are watching Infinity War. So, you don't want to miss that one. It's going to be back. I will be streaming at least once, okay, this week. Probably I'm looking on Sunday for now. If something changes, I will let you know, obviously. And I think that I'm gonna be working on the video not tomorrow, but on like Thursday or so we can release it a little bit later. It's not gonna be, the video is not gonna be coming out tomorrow, okay? Just letting you guys know. I will be taking a day off tomorrow for sure. Hi Wisney, how are you? Managed to say hi before the end, nice. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit late to the game, but to the party. Sorry, not game. But hey, you're still here. What did I say? All gas, no brakes. Nope. I need some days off. We are alive every day. We just been for 5 days straight. And I need to stand up and go away from the screen for a bit. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for the serious drinking, JD. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and my water bottle is almost empty, so I will definitely have to stand up soon. Okay, guys. Let me get to normal size again. Right here. What? Not 1 month? Yeah, no. Again, your emotes are the best. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys like them. Okay. I'm really glad that you guys like them. All right. I'm gonna be contacting everyone who won after the stream. Okay. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Discord. I'll let you guys know how the things are gonna go. Thank you again for everything. Seriously, I think you guys are absolutely amazing. Every single one of you. And yeah, I can finally take out all of these sticky notes from my head. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Thank you for the stream, Azzy. Thank you, Jack. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. Thank you for everything. Seriously, I'll be back. Don't worry, it's not the end. And yeah, stay amazing, stay chaotic, stay magical. And I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.